Hello and welcome to the first and not very organic intro where we are starting Spyro 3. And just like Spyro 1 and 2 before, we're doing the first level on the original PS1, or PS3, PS1, before going over to JF, the PS4 version. The volume mixer at the ready. JF says hi to YouTube, and good morning, JF. How are you today? I'm sweaty. I have the dryer on, which you can probably hear. Alright, let's keep an eye on these sound levels, because I put it down to 50 just to be sure. But it might be surprisingly quiet. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay, so, oh my god, I'm gonna be very nostalgic for this because this was my first Spyro game. I look like shit, I know, I've been... this was my first Spyro game. We didn't have a PS1 when I was growing up, we had a PS2. I did have this actual game, like the PS1 game. And this was my first ever Spyro game. That's fine. Slot 2. Sure. I haven't checked the PS1 memory cards on the PS3 in a while. Sure. I don't know why I'm so sneezy all of a sudden. It always happens when I start stream. Icon. We got Spyro, we got Sparks, we got Hunter, we got Moneybags, we got Zoe. Whoever that is. Spyro, oh, I hate this. I swear I was fine before starting stream. This always happens. Now I'm gonna feel like shit for like 20-30 minutes. No. It's on you for not paying attention, Bianca. Nice to know the adult dragons are useless. A powerful villain emerges.
We managed to capture the eggs, Your Highness. Every last one.
Excellent. Maybe you will amount to something after all. Now, go guard the tunnels. Stop anyone from coming through.
Some kind of lizard. Can't be a dragon, no wings. The desperate rescue begins. Not a back and forth loading. What's up, Zoe?
Where are the eggs?
The holes came out on the other side of the dragon worlds. We found some of the eggs, but they were too heavy to carry back.
The other side of the world?
Yes.
The Forgotten Worlds. Spyro, you'll have to go. Nobody else can fit down the holes.
Yeah, come on.
We have no
let's
other young
go.
dragons. Why do I feel like shit? Where'd it come from? Having a reaction, but to
Find the
what?
eggs and bring them back, Spyro. You're our only chance.
You got it.
Maybe, but I've cuddled Coco a little bit, but I didn't get in her face and my face. This is normally how I feel when I have cat allergies, but Amber's outside and Coco, I was playing with Jake. I was cuddling him. I don't know. Alright, so still no analog stick control. Yep. Yep. Let's see, what do we got? Do we have... Yep. Yep. Still got those. That's good. So if I hold L1, it keeps me in place. And OR1 does the same thing. It also lock the camera. That means we probably can still swim as well. Yep. This water isn't deep. Okay. So now you're collecting dragon eggs. And there's so many different dragon eggs. Hip. Hip. Who's this? Isabel. Yeah. Many, many different baby dragons. Which is good. I mean, Spyro won't be the only young one anymore. Also, if all the... Oh.
Hi, Spyro. To look left or right, press the L2 or R2 buttons.
What are Zoe?
To quickly center the camera behind you, press the L1 or R1 button. You can look all around by holding the triangle button down.
Thank you, Zoe. Epic. I was saying something. Bianca? What's up?
So, you're the one in charge of rescuing the eggs, huh? How sad. Look here, Dragon. If you know what's good for you, you'll turn around and crawl back up that hole you came through. Those eggs belong to us now, and I've hidden them in places you'll never find in 1,000 years. Besides, even if you could find an egg, our expertly trained armies will dispose of you and take it back. Do I make myself clear? If I find you here again, I am going to be very angry. And you won't like me when I'm angry.
Sick. Later, Bianca. Oh, my nose will clear eventually. Can I do anything with these? Yep. Love the slowdown. Yep. See money bags. Do I have enough to free Sheila?
Spyro! My, how funny to see you here. Why, I haven't seen you since we defeated Ripto in Avalar.
Sure, yeah.
Well, my business went into a slump after you left, so I came here and struck up a nice deal with the local sorceress. Lovely woman she is. Seems to be very fond of dragons, too. The sorceress has asked me to guard Sheila the kangaroo. I suppose if you had a bit more money, I'd be willing to let her escape. Then you could keep her for a pet or something.
300? I doubt I'm getting that in this level, but... What is the max for this level? 400. Okay, we will. Never mind. Also, when we start the Reignited Trilogy version, I will be a bit more critical in playing that, because now that I know a bit about the dev stuff and I wasn't really paying attention before, I'm curious to how many corners were cut, unfortunately, with time.
Yo, Spyro,
and different developers.
I just found one of those portal thingamajigs that leads to a different world, but you'll have to glide to get across to it. Press the X button to jump, then press the X button again while you're in the air to glide. Just follow me.
You got it, Hunter. You better not tell me again. I already know. I just wanted to get those.
To get the best...
Yeah, Yeah.
I saw something shiny in that cave over there.
Same thing with hover.
Let's go
Got it.
check it out. You can get there by hovering. To hover...
Yes. I get it. Luckily we know all these. Where's the music gone? Hit. What? It's jutting out. Okay. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it, Hunter. I have no interest in hearing it. In fact, I might just... He's not going to jump over unless I talk to him.
To get the... Oh, I almost forgot.
I had this egg!
Egg.
Cool. Coltrane. Nice to meet you, Coltrane. We actually haven't run into any bad guys yet.
This is a Superfly power-up, Spyro. Whenever you walk through any power-up that looks like this one, it will allow you to fly for a while.
Sick. Amy. I could be wrong, but doesn't Spyro say a bunch of these names? Hey, it's Jasper! Kind of thing? Or is that Enter the Dragonfly? I'm not entirely sure. Back up we go. Take that frame rate. But I'll never forget the day I lost this game. I can't fully remember why, but I think I was gonna bring the game to a friend's house, so I was trying to hide it in my pocket. So I put it in my pants pocket, and the disc snapped. And it was gone. Tiki Lodge.
I'm late for a dinner party at the Tiki Lodge, and the portal to my home just stopped working. Maybe the portal will reactivate after a few more dragons hatch.
Yes, magic. 10 eggs. How much do I have? Three. Hey. So this was Insomniac's last Spyro game. And they made this like a year after 2 as well, as roughly as far as I know. Liam! Oh, that's a classic cry sound. Well, at least I remember hearing a lot from older Kid Icarus videos.
I see an egg at the bottom of this lake.
Mm-hmm.
I would go get it, but I don't want to get my fur all wet.
Of course.
Maybe you could get it.
I'm a scaly dragon, I got it. I know how to swim. Now. And there's a Sparks level. Yes, there are Sparks levels in this game. Oh, Zoe. Hey, Spyro, I got a special task for Sparks. Meet me back here later. When is later, Zoe? I also need Dragon Eggs.
I was about to go for a nice swim at Shell Beach, and my portal just disappeared right in front of me. If you go find some more of those dragon eggs, I bet this portal will turn on again.
Oh, the simplicity of older PS1 games of talking loops. Good times. 14. Well. Yep. Come to me. I definitely want to get enough for Sheila, which we now have, to show a difference between her designs. Some people didn't like her redesign in the Reignited. I don't mind it. it's okay to give older characters clothes sometimes. Sly has clothes, but he doesn't wear pants either. Yep. Bruce! Hope you can breathe underwater too, buddy. All 5. Now let's get all the gems. Da, 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 da. Ba, ba, ba. Okay. There's only so much left. Yep. This. Still so cute though. I guess in there, yeah. I haven't been in there yet. Da, 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 da. Yep. There we go. Dang it. And this is how you get to a portal to another world. And this should be it. There we go, all 400. Let's go free Sheila and call it a day. Hey.
I'm getting paid a fortune to keep Sheila the kangaroo locked up.
Uh-huh. Sure.
Ah, Spyro, I love your sweet naivete. Your kind-hearted nature might be your downfall someday, but for the time being, it's making me rich.
They start giving moneybags a lot more shit in this, and I appreciate it. No hard feelings.
I hope you appreciate this favor I'm doing in letting you out.
That's good of you, mate. No hard feelings, eh?
Right. After all, I'm just doing my job.
Fucked!
I reckon you'd be one of them dragons then.
Looks it.
Yeah, name's Spyro.
Never thought I'd see one. You dragons used to rule this entire world, you know. Then all of a sudden you left. Poof.
Dragons used to live here?
Didn't you know?
No!
It was over 1,000 years ago, I think.
And they just left?
Yeah, and the weird thing is, after they left, all the magic in the world just sort of went with them. I mean, they say this world used to have magic coming out the wazoo. Flying ships, singing forests, wishing stones, you name it. But when the dragons left, it all just dried up.
Is that why some of the portals don't work?
Yeah, they're starting to fade out too, one by one. Well, I gotta get back home and do some damage control.
Oh, that's what I was gonna...
Anytime you like.
The thing I was gonna say way earlier, but forgot. How did they make all these dragon eggs if all the adult dragons are men? And some of the baby dragons are women. Or girls. So there has to be some women dragons. Right, that's all of the first level done. Now we're gonna directly compare. So be right back. Alright, we're back, and starting Year of the Dragon. I'm ready for this, maybe. An evil plot unfolds. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get like the stylized screenshots as we did in the original, but that's fine. As far as I'm aware, the stylized screenshots weren't exactly like hand-painted. They were just kind of with a vectorized filter put over them, or however it was done back then. So this, Spyro 3, Spyro 1 and 2 were mostly handled by Toys for Bob, and Spyro 3, for this remake, was mostly handled by Sanzaru Games, who made the Sly Trilogy Remaster and Sly Thieves in Time, which you know I have mixed feelings on. So let's see how they did. Not terrible animation so far.
Huh? Get her! Stop her!
Still not being of any help. They changed Bianca's expressions a little bit to be a bit more scared. A powerful villain emerges.
We managed to capture the eggs, Your Highness.
She definitely
Every
feels
last
taller.
one.
Excellent. Maybe you will amount to something after all.
Bit more snake-like here. Snake-like.
Now go guard the tunnels. Stop anyone from coming through.
She's... Thank you so much, encoding. She's missing some, like, evilness to her voice. I don't know what it could be. Like, now go guard the tunnel. Stop anyone from coming through. Now go guard the tunnel. Stop anyone from coming through. You know, less cartoony, in a way.
Where are the eggs?
The holes came out on the other side of the dragon worlds. We found some of the eggs, but they were too heavy to carry back.
The other side of the world?
The Forgotten Realms. Spyro, you'll have to go. Nobody else can fit down the holes.
Yeah, come on, let's go!
Yeah.
Find the eggs and bring them back, Spyro. You're our only chance.
You got it!
I never would have noticed if it wasn't pointed out. But one thing I did hear someone point out, and now I can't not notice it, is that... What the fuck was that, Hunter? In the cutscenes there, it seems that Spyro's wings, like most of the dragon's wings, are a bit stiffer than they were in the other two games. They were still animated, but they were animated with actions instead of kind of doing their own thing. Still looks very pretty. That doesn't look right. That... It's happening on Spyro, that's nice. It could just be an actual projection, but the way it's done on this rock, because it's on these rocks in the background too, and that looks okay. But here it's like, it's so sharp and then cut off on this side and this side that it doesn't look quite right. I can't... Why is it so fucking bright? Anyway. Oh, we should hear the That's cute. The quietened down version. Let's go to see Isabel. Pretty similar. Also, Sansa now have the job of animating or reanimating like 100 baby dragons.
Use the right stick. To quickly center the camera behind you, tap the center camera button. You can also look all around by pressing the action button.
Got it. Thank you. Oh, Bianca.
So, you're the one in charge of rescuing the eggs, huh? How sad. Look here, dragon. If you know what's good for you, you'll turn around and crawl back into that hole you came through. Those eggs belong to us now, and I've hidden them in places you'll never find in 1,000 years. Besides, even if you could find any eggs, our expertly trained armies would hunt you down and take them back. Do I make myself clear? If I find you here again, I am going to be very angry, and you won't like me when I'm angry.
Overall, Those facial expressions were very good. The mouth changing emotion, the eyebrows, the like the eyelids. The only issue I had were the eyes. They were never fully focused. Overall, like, for those kind of things, animations are normally minimal, so I was pretty impressed with most of it, but the eyes were just a bit here or there. Nom nom nom. If it was all here or there, I wouldn't have, like, said much about it, because I would have expected it to be all here or there. But most of it was really good. Can I break these rocks? No. These are just kind of like dirt mounds. Now they're like flat rocks. Feels like that's kind of changing geometry. And here's Sheila with her redesign that people don't like. Well, some people didn't like.
How funny to see you
I like
here.
it.
Why, I haven't seen you since we defeated Ripto in Avalar. Well, my business went into a slump after you left, so I came here and struck up a nice deal with the local sorceress. Lovely woman she is. Seems to be very fond of dragons, too.
And that another case of like what we just saw with the PS1 version of like a specific looping animation where he was... I mean, that's a bit more what I would have expected.
The sorceress has asked me to guard Sheila the kangaroo. I suppose if you had a bit more money, I'd be willing to let her escape. Then you could keep her for a pet or something.
300 gems needed to free Sheila. Yes, indeed. All right, then. Still very pretty, though. Bip, bip. All right, Hunter, let's do this and see if I can... Well, I'm not going to do it first try, because I'm going to go do this first, because then you won't judge me for missing. Yep. That hover feels a bit higher than it did in the original.
Yo, Spyro! I just found one of those portal thingamajigs that leads to a different world.
Yeah, those eyes are vacant.
To get across to it. Press the jump button, then press jump again while you're in the air to glide. Just follow me.
Those eyes are not even moving or blinking. Okay. And your jump animation is not great. You kind of like finish your jump like top arc and then just kind of like flatten out, like stretch out your legs for the rest of the jump. Not great looking.
I saw something shiny in that cave over there. Let's go check it out. You can get there by hovering. To hover, just press the action button at the end of your glide. Oh, I almost forgot. I found this egg.
That's it? Okay. Coltrane. Yep. They're doing a good job of remaking those animations. Luckily, they're just mostly a simple loop.
This is a Superfly power-up, Spyro. Whenever you walk through any power-up that looks like this one, it will allow you to fly for a while.
Yep. Amy! Luckily, we have a pretty good idea of how this level is done now that we've already 100%ed it once. This cave looks a lot nicer. Both dark and pretty at the same time. Alright, I'm out of here. This is shiny and pretty. What's...
Your game camera is currently in passive mode. This mode requires you to manually control the camera.
I do like to.
If you like, I can change the game camera to active mode. In active mode, the camera adjusts itself based on your movement.
I'm good. No, thank you.
Okay, I won't change it.
Thank you. I'm wondering, what's the logic behind this? Would this be like sunlight making it more yellow through the tree leaves? Because otherwise, if the sunlight is meant to be this gorgeous yellow, kind of should be everywhere else instead of just through these tree shadows, no? I know they just wanted it to look pretty, but then you like come out of these shadows and it's just kind of normal day. Crush the rock. What's up, Liam? It doesn't have the same cry. A Tiki Lodge.
I'm late for a dinner party at the Tiki Lodge, and the portal to my home just stopped working. Maybe the portal will reactivate after a few more dragons hatch.
I'll work on it. Right, Hunter, there's an egg at the bottom of this river.
Bottom of this lake. I would go get it, but I don't want to get my fur all wet. Maybe you could get it. You can dive underwater by pressing the charge button when you're on the surface, and charge underwater by holding down charge as well.
Yeah, I'm seeing your loop now, and my god, your eyes are just not doing much. Yeah, I've heard that some fans would like Toys for Bob to go back to this game and kind of give it the love they were able to for Crash 1 and 2. You know, since they had to remake all 3 games in a year, it's understandable why they had to pass off some of the work to another studio. And even that studio would be rushed as well, depending on when they were brought in on it. And sadly, as much as that could be nice, I don't see that there would be a fiscally responsible point to do that if it would just be like a free update. Like just having to come back into this game and polish it up. I also know that there's supposedly there's more glitches in this than there are in 1, 2. We'll see.
Here I was, about to go for a nice swim at Shell Beach, when my portal just up and disappears right in front of me.
Sorry.
If you go find some more of those dragon eggs, I bet this portal would start working again.
There's always only one person outside their portals. Spyro, I've got a special task for Sparks. Meet me back here later. Zoe. Oh, nearly, but not quite. How did I miss you? 2 more. Did I miss out? Yep. No, not you. But close. This is why Spyro isn't green anymore. I wouldn't have found it. Alright, let's go free Sheila.
I'm getting paid a fortune to keep Sheila the kangaroo locked up. This pesky animal must have been causing a lot of trouble for that poor sorceress. I suppose I could accidentally let the kangaroo escape, if you were to pay me, say, a small fee.
It's hard not to see the loops now. Sure.
Ah, Spyro, I love your sweet naivete. Your kind-hearted nature might be your downfall someday. But for the time being, it's making me rich. I hope you appreciate this favor I'm doing in letting you out.
That's good of you, mate. No hard feelings, eh?
Right. After all, I'm just doing my job.
Yeah.
Nice.
I reckon you be one of them dragons then.
Yeah.
Name's Spyro.
Never thought I'd see one. You dragons used to rule this entire world, you know? Then all of a sudden you left. Poof.
Dragons used to live here?
Didn't you know?
They say it was over 1,000 years ago, I think.
And they just left?
Yeah, and the weird thing is, after they left, all the magic in the world just sort of went with them. I mean, they say this world used to have magic coming out of the wazoo. Flying ships, singing forests, wishing stones, you name it. But when the dragons left, it all just dried up.
Is that why some of the portals don't work?
Yeah, they're starting to fade out too, one by one. Well, I gotta get back home and do some damage control. Come visit anytime you like.
So we didn't get into it in the original version, but yes, Sheila's Alp. There are levels in this game where you're not playing as Spyro anymore, like the Sparks level, or the other characters we'll get to meet later, or Hunter, kind of, in the Speedway levels.
Thanks again, Spyro. Now I have to find out what that nasty sorceress has done to my home while I was locked up.
Let's do it.
Hiya, Sheila. While you were gone, a bunch of Rhinox kicked us out of our houses. It's okay, though. Bobby, Pete, and I are working on a clever plan to take them back.
All three of you have different designs and different beards. I appreciate that, because they could have just done the three of you to look the same. So we got a different kind of moveset. Oh, I love that. She jumps to the with the tune. Whoop. Yeah. So she can kick and she can jump, and that's about it. She can double jump and she can ground pound, sorry. And then she can also get a high jump by jumping off the floor when she does a jump. Our first enemy. They're here to tell me how to do the tutorial, but I already know.
You can get up really steep cliffs like this one with your double jump. Press the jump button, then press it again exactly when you hit the ground to do a double jump. Once you've mastered it, you can go anywhere you want.
I assume they're meant to be Swiss, but they also sound like they could be German. Get up this cliff! Or at least stereotypical German. What is this? Yep. Hello. Billy the mountain goat.
Here, I was saving this to make an omelette, but I think you deserve it more.
And also the magic that comes from it, thank you. Ruby! Born with a ribbon in your head. Nice. Whip. I remember liking Sheila a lot when I was a kid. I liked the difference in gameplay. I also remember liking the badger from A Hero's Tale, and apparently people really do not like that badger.
Last time we tried to get past this moose, he knocked Billy clean through a wall. If you don't mind, we'll just hang out here while you give him a good kicking.
Okay. Yep. That's a nice hat. She kicks hard. Yep. Yeah, I thought there was something up here. Yep. Bring it on. Nice. I wonder if the new Spyro game will have other characters or not. Probably not, if they're focusing on expanding what Spyro can do.
Hey, Sheila, let's play a joke. Take this egg and smash it on Billy's house, okay? I need to get him back for the last time he butted me off the cliff.
Jenny! Jedi. Those were some stiff wings, actually. Where's the secondary animation? I bet those animators were allowed to go home. Disgraceful. Giving animators equal rights. Just disgusting.
There'll be no stopping them unless we can smash their huts. They're too big to smash with your kick attack, though. Try using your stomp attack to smash them instead. I'll confuse the Rhinox with taunts while you stomp their huts, okay?
Okay.
You remember how to stomp, don't you?
Yeah.
Just jump, then press the action button in the air.
Well aware. Eliminate the Rhinox. What's up? So the Rhinox don't give gems because they can infinitely spawn. Yep. Yep. Nope. Stay in there. Nice. I bet I can go up on that cliff there. Let's find out. Yes. Yep. Nice of Sparks to join me. I just thought of that. Spyro gets to stay behind as Sparks joins companions.
Thanks for the help, Sheila. Oh, you can have this egg I found in my house.
Nice. Nan. Alright then.
If you ever forget how to control a character or vehicle, just go to the pause menu and select controls.
You got it, Zoe. Yeah. But we're not done here yet. I'm gonna guess we're nearly done though. Yep. Stop. Yep. What obvious one did I miss? What? Is that like way back at the start, or? Evidently so. Bitch of a son. There we go. Nice. That does not look great. And we're Spyro, even though he didn't really go anywhere. And back out. Alright. Was there a level back there? Yes. Sunny Villa. I recall Sunny Villa. Entering Sunny Villa.
Oh my, can you help us? Hordes of ferocious Rhinox have overrun our town and kidnapped the mayor.
I'm gonna be looking at these loops for a while, aren't I? There is a lot of more talking in this game, to be fair. Wow. Rhinox seem to be the repeating enemies so far. Yep, and up.
This Rhinox is too big to charge. You'll have to flame him using the attack button.
Okay. Get it. Come here. Stop. Yep. Yes, you come to me. Vanessa! I feel like I wasn't near enough to you, Vanessa, but alright. Making sure there wasn't anything over there without actually going over there. Yep. No hiccups so far. I think there's another Sheila level over here. Yep. So glad I got Sheila first. More of a Sheila mini level. Come on in, Sheila.
Hey, Spyro. There are Rhinox everywhere. Maybe I can find some peace and quiet at the top of this tower.
Sure, why not?
Alas, I have lost
Marco.
my love. She's being guarded by evil Rhinox at the top of yonder tower. Can you rescue her for me?
Roger Craig Smith? I hear that man's voice everywhere. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah. Yeah. Sup? Those frogs have to stop looking like gems. So, are these Rhinox gems that were turned into Rhinox, or are they just Rhinox carrying gems? They disappear, so I don't know. Hard to say. Because in Spyro 2, they got rid of that, and instead you just kind of took out enemies to get a new power in that level. Ah, come back for you. Okay, just making sure. Boop. Boop. Stop. No one can stop Sheila's feet. Yeah. Nope. There we go. Yeah. Be right with you, lady. More gems.
What? Marco sent you here.
Rapunzel.
I got a restraining order against him.
And that's it. Thanks for the egg, I guess. Nice. Sick. I think it was this one. Yep. Ah. Even more sneaky secrets. Yep. See, that's the fun thing now. It's part of a whole level, so how do I know if I've gotten everything? Sparks will tell me, I guess. Yes. Huh. I guess you're porting back through the portal. Yeah. Yep. Alright. Supposedly everything done there. Alright, I can make this. Hey. If the invisible wall wasn't fucking there. Guess we'll climb back up again. Be easier to do it from the tower, I suppose, instead of over there. Yep, it would be. Yeah. And flame on. Miles! That's not Spider-Man. Or a fox with two tails. The fuck? Okay. Let's... Did not go up there, okay. Add in 5 minutes.
Hi, Spyro.
Hi.
Each time a fairy zaps you, like this,
Yaha.
it means your progress has been saved. If you get into trouble, you'll return to the last place you got zapped.
Thank you. Gimme, gimme. And out. Okay. Why are they chasing a giant chicken turkey? Okay. I guess that's where they got the turkey leg. Thanks for telling me that, game.
Thanks for the help, but I think I could have worn him down sooner or later.
And then what? Okay, good talk.
Thank you for rescuing
Mayor
our
Leo.
town. As mayor, I awarded you with one of our famous giant chicken eggs.
Sure it is. Sanders! Oh, look, one we've already seen. With the stiff wings.
I'm sorry. That was the ugliest chicken I've ever seen.
Good talk. Onward. Now, if I recall correctly, up here should be a skateboarding level. Yes, Spyro 3 has skateboarding in it. Yep. What's up, Hunter?
Hey, Spyro. I found this gladiator training arena that also makes for a pretty cool skate park. Care for a test of your boarding skills?
I respect that you're wearing pads and a helmet, but I have to say, if the helmet isn't screwed to your head, it's not going to do much.
Yeah, my nose.
Sure.
I bet you can't catch all 15 lizards running around here. Just come back if you want some boarding tips from the master.
I will learn on the fly, thank you very much. And this is the fun thing about skateboarding in Spyro 3. I don't have to take any guesses what stance Spyro is. He is the Spyro stance. Oh. How do I do flips? Is it triangle? No. I don't know how to do flips. Guidebook? Oh, no. Go on, Hunter, tell me. It is triangle! Why didn't you do it the first time I did it? Nice! And then these, I don't think you can do flips on. That might be why. I think I tried to do triangle on that. Should have fallen off, but alright. Come here. Come here. Is that a 900? I don't know. Take that, Tony Hawk. Why are these here? Yep. Yep. Yeah. Come on! That was pretty straight on. Alright, go up. Alright, where are more gems? Get the gems, Bentley Bow. You're not a very fast skater, are you, Spyro? Feel like I probably missed one back there. Yep. Yeah. One lizard left. Let's try and get all the gems then. Which I think I did see a gem there, yeah. And another one there, yeah. That it? Hey, let's get the last lizard. Wherever they may be. They're not up here. We're done up here. They're not in the tunnel, I don't think. Huh? Oh! Up in the quarter!
Hey, that was great! And while you were boarding, I found this in a lizard burrow.
Of course you did. Emily! Gonna start seeing loops now. I mean, to be fair, again, it's a lot of dragons to do unique animations for, I get it. But they did it with every adult dragon. Which I'm sure took up a lot of time and resources, but still. If they didn't do that, you wouldn't have the adult dragons to reuse for the start of this game. So I assume you have something more for me. Yeah, I guess I have to talk to you again. Hey!
All right, if you can catch all the lizards before time expires without wiping out, I might be able to scrounge up another egg. It's not gonna be easy, though.
We'll see about that.
Get him, Spyro.
Right. Yep. From the looks of it, there isn't any others up here, so let's go down. Go through the tunnel. Come here. Come here. Now let's go up. Yep. Oh my god. Yeah, do it again. There. Oh, come here. Come here. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna go up there first. Also, we're gonna go to this one because I'm gonna forget about him again. Come to me. Careful. Land. No! No! Spyro! Now we know falling off costs time. Having to do this whole thing again. Right, no mad flips. We're just gonna go for it. Oh no!
Go get him!
This is gonna take forever. Hey. You're ruining my favorite hobby. Of course I can't flip there. Why would I? Up into the tunnel. Alright, we're gonna go this way. Where'd you go? Still in here? I don't know. No? Did you go around here? Did you go back in? I don't know. Better not have missed one. Coming. That'll do, I suppose. Was there one up here? Ah! I can't turn around easily or safely. Come here, come here. Alright, 4 more, and I can't turn the camera to see. There's 1, there's 2, the third one's up top. 1 missing. There's 1 up here. Not that I can see. Oh, I was about to freak at you, Spyro, goddammit. Just. There you are, you little shit. I knew you were there. Oh, no! Okay. We failed this a bit more times, but we got it now, hopefully. Just don't fucking fall here, Spyro, please. Okay, last one. Please. Get him.
Whoa, that was sweet. And look, there was another egg in the lizard burrow.
Sick. Hey, Daisy. Nice. A bit stiff, but nice. Alright, skateboarding is just a jank as I recall. Yay. I liked it as a kid. We got a skill point for burning all the bushes, I guess. As I figured. Level completed? Yay, let's get out of here. I should see how many levels are in this world and if we should do them in one video or not. Spyro 3 levels. Hello, IGN. Nice to see you again. Ah.
Look out, Hunter. It's the scary sorceress.
I've warned you already. This place isn't safe for small dragons and pussycats.
Huh? Thanks, but I think we can look after ourselves.
Try looking after this.
Nice one. Oh no, consequences for my actions.
Come back when you finish witch school, okay?
On the boiling isles,
Is
preferably.
it just me, or is she kind of cute when she's angry?
Problematic, Hunter. Well, I think we've done like 2 levels plus this level. Plus we also did like this level twice. Cloud Spires. It's already been an hour. And there's still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 whole levels as well. You're different. Oh, that's not metal armor then you're wearing, I guess. Zap. Something to say? Alright. Maybe they're broken. That's very possible because normally someone greets you and talks about the level, but you are saying nothing. There we go.
They've shut down our cloud generator, and I may never see a rainbow again.
Good talk.
If my wings were big and strong like yours, I could easily glide across here.
You are constantly floating off the ground. So they're all Rhinox. Huh. This looks like it's quite a big level.
The metal armor those enemies are wearing protects them from your dragon flame.
Yeah, this we know. Nice one. Hey! Why? What the fuck was that? Very stiff. I think that animation could have done with a second viewing, but it's fine. Does the job. Stephanie! Alright. If I recall, this game has a few, like, secret walls that you break through. I don't know when they'll start being, but... I'm enjoying this, aside from some of the glitches, but I'm also, in the back of my head, I want to play Legend of Spyro. I want to get back to Legend of Spyro.
Well, well.
Is that money back?
It isn't my favorite dragon. The sorceress has put me in charge of guarding these bellows. However, I might look the other way if I was distracted. Counting gems.
Sure, whatever.
Oh, yes. Precious, precious gems. Well then,
That's
Spyro,
unique animation.
now use the bellows anytime you wish. Best of luck on your little egg hunt.
Those unique animations. And they were kind of like pose to pose kind of animations, so I wonder if a different animator handled that one. Not a bad way to do it, but it was kind of more unique instead of the kind of flowy animations. So.
Remember, to get your longest glide, press the jump button at the very top of your jump.
Yeah, I know, Zoe. Yep. Yep. Stop. Stop. At least their attacks don't hurt me, but this animation's stiff, especially when you get hit with two of them. If I jump there, I might be screwed. So I'm not gonna. Can I light these? Hello.
Oh, you activated the bellows. Maybe I can get the cloud generator working again.
Do please. There was an egg stuck in it, of course. That's making me want to play Psychonauts. Look at those cloudy brains.
Rhinox must have been using this thing to clog up the cloud generator.
Henry. Also, one game that JF has mentioned, I think we said it on stream, I'm not sure. Maybe it was just in Discord. JF has mentioned that he would like to see more Lost in Random, and I'd love to see more Lost in Random. I just didn't think anyone cared about it. I think we talked about it when we finished Shadow of the Tomb Raider, maybe? I'm not sure. Yes, and I'd love to like see, because I haven't played that before, and I've played their other games.
With our lava fusion cauldron and 3 sun seeds, but they keep burning out before we can get them in the pot.
That sounds like murder to me.
Step on the switch to get a fresh sun seed and keep flaming it until you get it into the pot.
Well, first of all, I'm going to run through the level and get every gem that I possibly can. Yeah, I think it was Shadow of the Tomb Raider's credits we went over. When did we start Lost in Random? It was sometime in 2024. And then we played it for a bit, and then we dropped it. And we came back 2 years later. No, we played in 2022. Then we dropped it and came back 2 years later, 2024. And now we'll be dropping it and coming back later, 2 years later in 2026. I would like to see how that game ends. I don't know if I'll get the Eternal Die. Maybe I will. JF said it's more of a roguelike, which, as we've seen, is not really my forte. Especially with isometric games. I like roguelikes with side-scrollers, surprisingly. I love Dead Cells, I love the Rogue Prince of Persia. Not a big fan of Hades, not a big fan of TMNT, Splintered Fate. I like TMNT, and I played more of that game because it was TMNT. But outside of that, I clearly was not a big fan. Okay. Seems like you're pointing back toward the portal, so let's do this. Go! Yeah, 7-Up mascot looking thing. That's 1 of 3. We're just gonna make a sun with this. Oh. Oh. Nice. Last one. This one's gonna go even further beyond. I also want to get back to Oddworld, because that's a game series I would love to just actually play and finish, because I have a lot of nostalgia for them. But they're also quite long. Sup?
Now that's what I call a sun. Here, you can have this last sunseed as a souvenir. Think it might be a dud, though.
It's because it's Lulu. Nice. Not done here yet. We have rain though. That's nice. Where are we going? No! They're back! The fucking egg thieves! They were in Spyro 1. Kind of in a bit of Spyro 2. But not much. Now they're a mainstay in this fucking game. I have trauma over you, you little shit! Brian! Hello, Brian! Accurate! Alright. We're getting gems fast. You can fly with this!
Break up our rain cloud at the crack of dawn. But these mischievous spirits are stopping our bells from ringing.
Dang it! Well. Look like Rhinox spirits. If that's even a thing. Hi!
Do you want this doodad?
Sure.
It fell out of the belfry.
That's where Barbara hangs out. Well, let's get more of the gems. There we go. Anything else? Yes, it's you. Pointing back towards. Let's go as far away from the portal as we can and see if there's anything else. Seemingly not. Yep. I don't know if I can exit this once I'm in it. No, I sure can't. Yep. Okay. So I guess we'll go back through the level now. Now that we have these active. No. Yep. There we go. Where do you take me? Oh, we've done you before. Okay. Huh. I think I would like to do a video per world, since there are 4 worlds, but they're going to be pretty long videos, I think, all things considered. Right. Yep. And luckily, school is off this week, so I'm doing deep cleaning. So my schedule will be a bit lighter. Yep. Yep. Ah. And this will be the last week of our streams as well before I'm on vacation for 3 weeks. So I'd definitely like to get Spyro done at the very least. Well, the Spyro Trilogy specifically. I don't know if I'll get the other trilogy done in time as well, but we'll see. Clear! Obscure! Redfield. Claire Redfield does have glasses and is gay. to some people. Sadly, she has not shown any gayness. She's only shown a very bad taste in men, which I could consider gay, I suppose. Oh. 100%? Yeah. Yeah. Alright, we're done here. Away. Stretching the spine. Yeah. There's still at least 2 more levels I remember running into. I don't know if there was there wasn't a level down there, no. The Tiki Lodge!
At last, my portal is working again. Come visit me at the Tiki Lodge.
Molten Crater. IGN, you called it Molten Core. You lying bastard. No, you called it Molten Crater. I got mixed up with Seashell Shore after it. She sells seashells by the seashore. And then there's Speedway.
Rhinox are running rampant around here, but I can't get anyone out of the Tiki Lodge long enough to do anything about it.
So from the looks of it, there's this level, there's the other level, and then there's the Speedway, and then there's the boss. And there's also Sparks' level, but I don't know if we'll be able to do that until we go to the next world. I'm not sure. Well, so we'll need a key for this. Is that Indiana Jones? Yep. Do I still have the dodge? I do. Come to me. I don't recall the bosses much in this game either. I think they're just grunts that the sorceress turns into bosses. Ricky! Oh, look, that animation again. With an added scratch. Come here. Feed my dragonfly. New life, nice.
Be sure to keep your friend Sparks the...
Yes. This is our 3rd game, I know. You're not Jacques the Whipper. Yep. If I recall correctly, there's also Tomb Raider in one of these levels. Yep. Let's go around this way. Anything else I missed? No. Yep. There's the key. Let's head back. Nice. Gems, I'm surprised. Up, up, up. These seem to respawn more than they did in Spyro 2 anyway. The health things. The health critters. Level done or no?
Take this egg. They were giving them away at the Tiki Lodge last night.
Well, thank you, Rocky. Curly. How did the dragon eggs get to these worlds when the worlds were closed off from the power of no dragons? Sergeant Bird level, so we cannot finish this game. This world. Sergeant Bird is currently on an important mission. To the inside of a cage. Tough luck, the sorceress. Good to know. Hold on, moneybags. Be right with you. Yep. Okay. And this leads back down here. Nice. Bip. 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 So we'll just get as much as we can and then end.
Spyro, you're just in time. I saw 2 egg thieves run through this.
Oh no.
Actually, they paid me to guard their hideout, but that's irrelevant. I'll happily let you through the gate to chase them down for a small finder's fee. Thank you, Spyro. And best of luck catching those dastardly egg thieves.
Another unique animation. So it's just the first world that seemed to get the rough end of that for him so far. Huh.
Are you the dragon looking for all those eggs? Because I saw a shifty-looking character with one over there.
Alright, Stony. If I recall, which I might not, these are pretty common in Spyro 3. Raceway areas where you have to chase thieves while going fast. Nose, don't start with me again. We're gonna have words if you do. Nice. I thought I would need a supercharge, but nope. I'll get as much as I can in this level before we're done. So that I'll need to break with a supercharge, which starts about here. That was another little complaint. Oh no, wait, they're turned off. But another complaint that some people had was, instead of like starting you at high speed when you're on one of these tracks, in this remake trilogy, you kind of build speed instead. Which I get can be frustrating when you're used to it just like going. But I also get, you know, building it up so you don't just lose control immediately. This is gonna take a while. Love doing these. They're the most fun. Don't stop until you're right on top of him, Alex. There we go. Moira! Chase your tail? Okay, cool.
Hey, there goes another one. He was really fast. Maybe if I activate the supercharge, you'll be able to catch him.
Could have done that sooner, and I could have got the first one easier, but here we are. Alright. Boop. Should be all the gems I can get for now. Oh my god. Nice, a lot easier. Kermit! You're not a frog, are you? Nope, not even green. Don't tell me there's another one. Replace idle heads. Let's get as far away from the portal as we can first. Okay. Seems we're done here. But there's still one more thing I haven't done. Aside from going in there. Replace the idle heads. That might be part of his, but there's still another one. There could be two in there, for all I know. I guess we can come back and find out later. Because I can't imagine what else it might be. Alright, Seashell Shore. Okay. Returning to Sunrise Spring. I also need to put up the votes for tonight when we're done with this.
Your game camera is currently in path
Yep.
you like. Okay.
Okay.
Yay! My portal is working. I'll see you at the beach.
Sick. Entering Seashell Shore. Swimming level. Yay.
While I was gone, my friends borrowed the Reignited submarine. Then they took it for a joyride. And then they smashed it into a big pile of rocks. Oddly enough, the Reignited failed to see the humor in their actions and stuffed my friends in the jail cell behind you.
Lovely. Kai. Hold on, was that an actual gun? Shooting actual kind of bullets? It's more than the guns in Spyro 1 got to have. Are you enemy or are you friend? Enemy. You're probably health. Yeah. Where the hell did you go? Come here! Oh, this is gonna suck entirely. Oh boy. Having the rolls underwater could have been a good idea, but we can't do them. Come here. Uh-huh. Full health and a new life. A piece. What is it, Zoe?
You want a quick summary of your progress in a world?
Yep. All the things I know. I'm feeling unsettled. I might take a quick 5-minute break. We're back, and I think there's going to be an ad in like 5 minutes. Hey. Okay. No, it's itchy. No, it's itchy. So, how did we get here? I guess we came up from here. Okay. Can I? The lighting on those kind of breaks with the camera angle. That's lovely. Can I hit these back? Guess we're not gonna find out. Okay. Just a bit more. Hello, egg. Jason! Jason! Nice. You can't cry underwater. There's too much water for the water. I thought I missed one. Yeah, figured. I figured. Gem. Yeah, I saw the shadow and I still let it happen. I can knock those back. That's pretty nice. How did you die? I guess I will not question it. Okay. Just a bit more. Anything over here? No. Oh. What's this way? What is it, Zoe?
You can hover to get more.
Really? That's interesting. Fucking Hunter already told me. Here. Wait a minute. Why do you still have the diving suit on? You're not underwater anymore. I guess they'd have to make a new one if they didn't, so. Sheila? Another Sheila level.
Oh, hi, Spyro. Some of my seal friends are trying to take down a Rhinoc fortress. I'm about to go and lend a foot. I love the smell of singed Rhinoc in the morning.
But you can't burn them, though. And you can't swim, right? Like you can't go down. Yeah. Yeah, just try it! Don't like that you're holding dynamite.
Sheila, the Rhinocs have built a fortress on our beach, and we're going to blow it to smithereens. We just need you to take out all the turrets for us. We're lighting the bomb now, so just make sure to stomp all those turrets before the fuse runs out, okay?
Why do you have to light it now? Okay. Okay. There we go. Come on. Yeah. And down. But of course not. There we go. Down. 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 Why can't you just stomp all the way through them? Like that. Why is it inconsistent? I feel like you could have just gone in through the door when I got rid of the front of them, but alright.
I can't believe I survived that blast. It's a good thing I kept this egg nice and safe in my pocket.
Thank you. Also, what pocket? That animation again, nice. that it? Alright. See you later. Are you pointing back, or is there stuff I'm missing here? I'm a bit confused. There is something there. I had a feeling. Yes. Jared! Yes. Yep. There. Uh-huh. Hopefully I don't have to get anything else back there. Okay. There's something over there, but I don't know if I can get to that right now. Come here, come here, come here. No, the duck. That one's getting a bit too big for my liking. And I don't know if you can't really see a lot underwater because you're making a lot of noise on screen with the water effects as you move. Gems, 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 gems. There's also stuff up top. Make sure we've got everything here.
My plan worked. That dumb octopus dropped the jail key while he was shaking me. Now I can free my friends.
Kind of forgot about that.
Oh, I forgot to tell you. One of the Rhinox had this egg in his lunchbox.
Dizzy! Your name has nothing to do with you. Very nice. Let's lead us back to the start of the level. Why does a jail cell have 2 exits? And is a tunnel? That's where I came from. Yep. And the skateboarding level.
Ludo
Oh no!
the Rhinox has challenged us to a naval battle. Our speedboat versus his nuclear shark submarine. If we win, we'll get the dragon egg he's guarding. If we lose, we'll have to spend a month doing kitchen patrol. What do you say? Do you want to take on Bluto?
Sure. This video would be 20 minutes shorter if I didn't do the first level twice.
Stay away from the sharp end.
You got it. So... said square does something, but it's not doing anything. Just get the gems later, I suppose. Already hate these controls. Oh, I have to get ammo. Great. What did it say the controls were? Options, controls, control scheme. It doesn't say for the thing I'm using. Spyro, menus, flying, sparks, swimming, skating, submarine. I'm not in a submarine, though. Toggle character. Sergeant Bird, Spark, Sheila, Bentley, Hunter, Agent 9. Awesome, I guess. Maybe squares to stop, I don't know. I remember not loving this before. Hey Sparks, how you doing? That's great, yeah. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this. Ugh. Like, I hate that you have to, like, turn around and aim. God, it sucks. It sucks. It sucks. Ay. Just end it, please. Oh God, not fun.
Wow, that's the first time Pluto was ever lost. You dragons must have a ton of talent. I hope
Thank
this
you.
egg was worth all the trouble.
It wasn't. Jackie. Hi, Jackie. Clear out the pipe. No. Now I have to get all the gems myself because Sparks is gone. Eh. And I don't even have Sparks to point me to any of them. Oh, it's all so awesome. Love that. The likelihood I'm gonna miss some is probably very high. How much am I missing anyway? 8 words. Huh. 6. Go back and get Sparks again to make sure there's nothing else missing here. Not the most fun I've ever had playing Spyro. Come on! Ah! Come here! Alright, where are we going, Sparks? That way? Cool. So yeah, there's up here, which I don't know how to make. I can't make it from here. I can't make it from here, right? How do I get up there? Can I make it from here? I don't see how I could. It's too far. Well, I guess I can. Alright then.
I never would have crashed that submarine if Sal hadn't tried a handbrake U-turn during an inverted barrel roll.
Of course. Thank you for adding to the conversation, Stu. All the gems, but we're just missing clear out the pipe. I don't know where the pipe is. It's before the shark sub. Destroy the sandcastle. Hop to the secret cave. Under the docks, which was here. So where? Clear out the pipe. Presumably it's in the water. What pipe, though? Ain't no pipe around here. Wait, did we even go in here?
I used to have a dragon egg for you, but instead I used it to test our ultra-high-speed super fluidity tunnel. The good news is that it made it to the end of the tunnel without a scratch.
How can you tell?
The bad news is that there's no way to get it back out now. The tunnel is chock full of Rhinox and floating mines. The only way to retrieve that egg is to defeat every single Rhinox in the tunnel.
Yay, of course! Why wouldn't it be the only reason, instead of just going to the end of it? Hey. Don't fall off now. I can't seem to go up or down, so that's something at least. There we go.
This egg has surprisingly good fluid dynamic characteristics. From now on, all of our submarines will be egg-shaped.
Nice. Duke! Nice. Get me out of here. Whole underwater level. Get me out of here. There. Alright, so now it's just a speedway and a boss, and I can't really do Sparks' level currently as far as I can tell. So one of the 4 worlds done then.
Let's head on over to the balloon.
No. Yeah, so it'll take me to the boss, but where's the speedway? Also, is this available? Nope. This is a speedway. Mushroom speedway. This is gonna suck. Be ready for it to suck, Alex. Be ready. Because you know it will. Thanks.
There are 2 flying challenges available here in Mushroom Speedway. You can either try a time attack or race the butterflies. Which challenge would you like to play?
Time attack.
Here's a hint. Try to complete each challenge in order. Start with the rings, then get the dandelions, the spiders, and finally the butterflies. It's not the fastest way, but it's the easiest.
Dandelion. 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 Dandelion and dandelion. And I want to spider. Spider. Spider, and then also spider. And then there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then butterflies, which I'm going to try going away from, which is a very bad idea. Because very easy to miss one there, as I did. Hey. Retry. No, not retry. Quit. Quit. The insects were so impressed with your flying skills, they awarded you this egg. Thank you. Hi, Sabrina. And flop. Nice. Which challenge would you like to play? Race the butterflies. This is what I'm dreading. Okay, once you're good to race the butterflies, fly through all the green checkpoint rings in order and use the red dot to guide your way. So with the floaty controls, these races can be very annoying. You'll see once I go through this, just kind of floating all over. Because it kind of keeps the momentum that you were going in that direction in. Instead of having more control over it. Come here. And we're in third. Still gonna have to find Hunter after this. Yeah. Even in the first level of these, they use the cheats like I do. Isn't that great? I'm teaching you that, no, you can be better than them by using these, and then later on they're gonna get harder and do it too. No, the first one of these, they'll do it too. No. No, you little shit! I don't know if we're gonna beat him. Last lap. There's just one in front of us, and I just don't know if we're gonna make up that speed. I do hate these races a lot. Yeah. On. Okay, you didn't go for that? Great, I'm going to. But you're probably gonna go for the other one, aren't you? No? Ah! Oh, thank you, Jesus. Yeah. It was closer than I would have liked for the first race, but yay.
Ooh, you won first prize!
Hi, John. Nice.
A song would you like to play?
Time attack.
Now that you've completed the challenge, you could go for your best time. Try cutting corners and changing speed. Also, wait,
shut up. Alright. So now we're looking for Hunter, wherever he may be. Bound to be in one of these little mushrooms. Yep.
Whoa! A bunch of sheep and flying saucers just came out of nowhere and started blasting up the race course. Looks like I'll have to hop in my plane and teach him some manners.
Also, we're not talking about the fact that Hunter has a bow and arrow now. Go for it!
Look out, sheep! Here I come!
And now we're playing as Hunter. Cool, that's a hurt me thing.
Whoa! Looks like... Look out!
Love this sound. Love this sound a lot. Whoa! Oh, this is gonna suck. All these Hunter levels suck. It's so fucking loud. Not dealing with this shit for this one level. Volumes. Manageable. Why do I have an oversized fucking plane for this shit? Fuck off! This sucks! This sucks! I have nostalgia for Spyro 3, but I'm aware that so much of it just kind of sucks.
Looks like... Look at...
And it was not fixed for this remake. Fucking oversized ship that can't touch anything or I die. At least I'm not on a time limit at the same time. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. 3 more, Please die. Please die! Please die! I want this to be over. Where did the other two go? I don't want to go into the tunnel. The thing's too fucking big. I can't. I cannot fly in there with this. Oh, you fucker. You're gonna make me, aren't you? Or did you fly around the back? You did. Okay. One more. Ah! Just saw that mushroom too late. Where? As high as I can go. Don't make me go in the tunnel. I don't want to. I don't want to. Oh, there you are. If I get shot in here, that's it. Like, there's no maneuvering. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? There you are. There you are.
Woohoo! Check it out. The squad leader had abducted this egg.
Yippee, hey, Tater. Fix the sound effects in a second. Thank you for the GGs. So stressful, and there's gonna be more of those. They suck. Hey. Give me the gems. Give me the gems. And so now just the boss is left, really, for this world. Boop. 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 There you go. Obnoxiously loud UFO.
The balloon's all ready, sir. Just jump on.
Okay. Didn't even say where it's going. Just get on. Midway Garden. Midday Gardens. But there's a boss in between that first. Entering Buzz's dungeon. Ugh.
Listen carefully, you stupid girl.
Using a dragon egg as a power source.
One more time. Why haven't you disposed of that infernal dragon?
I've tried to scare him off, Your Highness, but he's just not afraid of anything.
Not afraid? Not afraid? Why have I been training you all these years? Use some magic! Here's a spell book. Whip up a monster and eliminate him!
Kill him?
I don't care what you do, you useless brat, as long as you get rid of him!
Okay, let's see what we got here. This ought to do it.
This feels like the same animator. There's Sergeant Bird.
You there! Get me out of here! This is unacceptable!
You, come here.
Oh my. What the devil?
Keep your bunny ears. No, you don't. Words that were in my brain. That feels like the same animator that did those other ones that were kind of pose to pose, because they were kind of the same-ish vibe to me.
When I heard the sorceress was planning to ambush you, I got here as fast as I could. No worries, though. This wussy green toad will be no match for the two of us.
Why did I have to take a basket here and you just end up here? Alright, so... What's the gimmick? That's how you're helping me, Sheila. Nice. Let's Beyblade! Go. Nice dodge. Alright, let's spin cycle it out again. Oh, now you'll dodge to the side. Oh, that's different! Jump to the side and have protection. There we go. Oh, this is gonna take a lot longer this way. Oh my fucking Christ, are you serious? Alright, fine, we'll do it your way, because otherwise it's gonna take fucking forever. Hey. Boring. Does this guy even have a name tag? Keep up this shape. Right up to the edge. The dodge comes in handy, at least here. Yep. Nice. Boss down. Grayson! Dick is very gay, I agree. And away, I guess. I had no control. See you around, Sheila. Hope you get to somewhere on your own, I suppose. This one world's down. I'm pretty tired from playing this already, unfortunately. Any cutscene when we get here? Anyone to talk to? Oh no, is this the world with that? These fucks! Oh, I'm gonna hate that. Alright, I guess we'll get to... No! Stay here. We'll get to this next time. So, thank you so very much for tuning into this video. And I will see you in the next one of the True Take. Goodbye.
If you know I'm on the man, if you know